Hello, everyone. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to WIP It Wednesday. Sorry I'm late. I was in line, picked up Shorty. I went to get her some lunch, and everybody and their brother was out on the road today. Why? I don't know. Those people should have been at work. But I made it. Yay! Thank you for joining me. Thank you for my returning subscribers and thank you for my new subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. Victoria is here. She will be crafting and lurking this afternoon. Managed to finish a project. We'll post in the FO Friday post tomorrow. Yay, I can't wait to see it. Thank you, Victoria. And there's Wicked Granny. Pam, how are you doing? I pray that you're getting better. Joy, hello, hello. How are you? And how is the crafting going? Are you able to get things straight now? Sandrine, hello, hello. Good to see you. And Roberta's here. How are you? It's so good to see everybody. Hi, Darcia. And Chu has come to visit. So good to see you. I really appreciate having you here. Bridget, hello. What are you up to today? Hi, Amanda. It is good to see you. Adele, hello, girlfriend. Love you too. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Belia, hello, hello. How is everybody? It is cloudy out. It looks like it's going to storm. They say I have a 52% chance of rain at 4 o'clock. I don't understand it because it looks like it's going to storm. What are you trying to do? I asked you a question.
I'm trying to see if my pencils are in here.
You're supposed to be doing your homework first.
I am. I'm trying to see if my pencils are in here.
Oh, there are pencils in that black bag that I had in the car. It's in the kitchen.
Okay.
And that's Shorty. Debbie, good to see you. I hope those fires don't get to you. I really do. And there's my sis Ola Joe. Thank you so much. Hugs and love to you too. I appreciate it. Amanda will be lurking while she records some for her channel. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Can't wait to see what you put out. Kelly, good to see you. Thank you for coming to visit. I appreciate it. Roberta, my whip is so close to FO, I won't post again. Go ahead and post. Darcia, honey. Oh, thank you so very much. I truly, truly appreciate it. Okay, everybody, stand up, put on your dancers. I love that kitty cat. Oh, Sanita, thank you so much. I love that kitty. Oh, gosh. Marshally, hello, hello, girl. I fed the kid. I picked her up early. School got out early. I fed her. Life is good. I'm gonna get my grandma of the week badge. Hi, Noel. What are you up to? What are those socks? Oh, that's your sock monkey. Girl, you are collecting sock monkeys. Look at you. And Sis Ola Joe is saying hi to everybody. Hi, Chris. Hello, hello. Good to see you. She's waving at Wicked. I can be taught. There are some things I cannot be taught, even. I they're just some things I can't do. Like that crab stitch. I know how it's supposed to go. My brain won't do it. I will tell her you said hey, because she sends a blanket hello to everybody. Bridget is currently trapped in a mess. If y'all don't hear from me in a few days, send the the cavalry. I'm rearranging my craft room. Oh no, Bridget. Oh no, 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 no. Love to, Bridget. We're going to, yeah, we're going to, uh, let's see. I've got you on my Facebook. If I don't see you in a couple days, I'm going to start sending out pings. Debbie, how far are the fires from you? I saw you put the county, which thank you, Belia, which we know I am geographically challenged. And then you said you were hoping for planes out of Louisiana. So where are these fires? Joy is saying hi to everybody. Everybody is sending love and hugs. Chris is club games. Looks like a four-leaf clover from here. Tree games. Chris, now you know. Sanita, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And she says, Sanita Bonita Yanita Sensei. She is the sensei. She really is. Mona, hello, hello. How you doing, girlfriend? What you up to? Marsha Lee says, on my hook right now, I am working on MJ's off the hook V-neck granny sweater. Go ahead with your bad self. You go right ahead. I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to jump in on that crochet along the stitching together with friends is doing, but I can't decide. I'm going to have to decide soon, right? If I want to catch up with it. Noelle says, my profile picture is sock monkeys recreating the Breakfast Club poster. Seriously? Girl, you all are creative. Crab stitch, yes. You know what? If I had learned how to do it when I first started crocheting, Roberta, I might be able to do it. But now that disconnect I have between my brain and my hands, it's I've watched tutorials on it. I've tried to do it with the tutorials, and no. Maybe if I try to do it left-handed, because I can't crochet backwards. Brain won't let me do it. Denny, hello, hello. How are you? What are you up to? Are you through making your octopi? Uh, did Chloe let you resign from the Octopus Brigade? Renee, hello, hello. How are you? And Miss Serena, what are you up to? Darcia is saying hi to everybody. Joy is saying hi to Denny and Sunita and anybody she's missed. The purse, no, the cardigan. The cardigan you showed that you had started. I'm considering it. Joy, it's all good. I do a blanket hello. Yes, indeed. 'Cause it's hard to tag everybody on the phone. It really is. I can't do it. I can't do this. So I have to do this. And I miss so much chat trying to figure out where. Because when you're typing, you have to keep looking at what you're typing or you'll get auto incorrect. Marsha Lee says MJ is doing a crochet along also. It's called the Granny Pop Grocery Along. She has the card game that I also want to do. I all of the octopi are for a few different people. Miguel, hello. You're in a parking lot listening and people watching. Ain't nothing wrong with that as long as you don't overheat. Okay. That's Mama J. Because Mama J went live on the Saturday that I was not home. I've been home the last 2 Saturdays, but she went live on the Saturday I wasn't home. So I'm easily confused. But I remembered I had seen your post. Dawn, hello, hello. Good to see you. And Darla's here. Thank you so much for coming. That's why I just wave and say hi. Girl. Yes, auto incorrect. Yes. Yes. Because it will change things that you know are correct. She's doing a schoolwork. Yay, that's what Shorty's supposed to be doing. When I cleaned out her backpack last week, she had 4 pencils in her backpack. Today, she has to come in and look for a pencil. I don't understand. I don't understand. You joined the mosaic. Okay. Did you join the one that, well, see, Michelle was supposed to be doing her mosaic in January, or did she start early? Who else is doing a mosaic? And I can't decide what colors, so I'm a bit behind. See, you meant cardigan, girl, for a change. I read what you put up there because I couldn't figure out what it was supposed to be. I really couldn't. Belia is reminding everybody for the thumbs, please and thank you. It is hot. Miguel, go home and cool off, please and thank you. She said hi to Renee. Texas does not have a fall, neither does Missouri. Melanie, hello, hello. Thank you for watching and working. I truly appreciate it. How are you? Marsha Lee says they are all done in one piece, VJ, with the granny square. That's why I'm trying it. No pesky panels. Woohoo. And now, see, there you go. Because we know VJ does not like sewing things together. And Madonna is speaking to Ola Joe, her tambourine sister. Noelle is going to try a stash buster with the Secret Yarneries Daisy Squares blanket. Laura at Crojo's Corners showed 35 free scrap yarn patterns yesterday. And the one blanket they had was really, really cute. But I'm kind of like, if you don't have enough yarn to make that one panel, it's going to be off. But hey, it's a scrap buster. Oh, Sunita's asking our friends where's the love? Where is the love? Joy says you do, Miguel. It is in December to February. Dawn says aloha from Christine. Thank you, Dawn. And tell Christine I am sending gentle hugs and love. I miss Christine. The mosaic is from Crochet Couch. I don't know Crochet Couch. Denny is telling Marsha Lee that she loves things done in one piece. I know. Miguel started crocheting something this morning while at the laundromat. He showed in a short, just saying. He's just saying. No pressure. He's just saying he showed it in the short. Yeah, I got to go see about that. Lisa is doing a granny square blanket in respun yarn. It's a granny solid, 2 more to go before it's done. It is a 6 weight. We know VJ does not do anything in 6 weight unless it is on the loom. Hello. Miss Ola Joe said hi to you when you were in here before.
Hi.
And
stopwatch.
Why do you need a stopwatch?
Because I'm supposed to be knowing how many minutes I read.
Where's your phone?
Can't have it today. I can't have it for 2 weeks.
Well, then you look at the clock on the stove and you see what time you start, and when you finish, you look at the clock on the stove, and then you can count up your time. You know how to count time.
I do.
So go write down the time you start and then write down the time you stop. Okay? Yeah, okay. You want to get my door, please, and thank you?
I was trying to find the little timer that you used to set up for me. That was so loud.
I don't know where it is. You don't live here anymore. Look at the time on the stove, child. Come here. Excuse us. I have to do granny duty for a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, don't you have a stopwatch on your watch?
Yeah.
It just tells time.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do anything else. What are all these
Does the
buttons for?
seconds. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's for.
That's probably for the date, and you haven't set up your date. Okay, you look at what time you start, and then you look at what time you stop, and you count up the time.
Okay. So you said this is for the date?
Probably. I didn't read the directions. Did you bring the directions?
I don't know where the directions are. I think they got thrown away because my mom doesn't. And my mom said we don't need them.
Okay. Bye. Door. Thank you. Today, Angel Renee today sends her love from Mom Duty Life to you. Oh, thank you, Dawn. And tell Angel Renee I truly appreciate it because she's got those 3 little boys that keep her busy. I got your kind email, VJ, and we are not going to go back and forth on that. I appreciate that. Miguel, thank you so much. I appreciate you too. I just made the offer. I know what you've been going through, and I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Miguel. Darla had her gallbladder removed yesterday. You got rid of all 400 of those stones. Yippee! I am glad you are doing better. Isela, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Miguel finally got rid of that 3-day headache he had, so I am happy for him. Hi, Wicked Granny, a little sore. I twisted my ankle last evening. Oh, Miguel, we get you out of one thing and you get into so many other things. I am so sorry. I hope you have your foot up. Everybody is speaking and waving and sending loves. Dawn is telling Adele she did not go back to sleep. She has been working. Did you finish that skull cardigan you were doing? You were so close. Miguel got his new phone in the last week, but guess what? I can't take a pic of it to show you all. Thanks. Still working on hard case and screen protector. Yep, everything in time. I know it's hard. You can't take a picture of your phone. Can you use your old phone? Well, I'm seeing. Can you use your old phone to take a picture of your new phone? I know. I know. It's just I've had her since she was 5.5 months old. And the things I started her off with, that's what she wants to continue with. So I had an egg timer that I would set when we were doing things. And we had, a certain amount of time for this, and she had to read for this amount of time, and so now she's like, where's my timer? I need my timer. I've got. I was like, but you got this, you got this, you got this. But I started her off with the timer, so we're not going to change. She said school was fine, violin was fine this morning. I asked her all of my questions before I got her home because I was like, okay, I'm going live, so tell me everything you want to say now. And she says, I don't have anything else to say. And what, she's been in here twice already. But she didn't have anything else to say. But she does say hi to everybody. Boucher, hello, hello. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Isn't it cute? How are you? And what's on your cup and what's on your hook? Yeah, I tell her please and thank you. Because if I don't use manners with her, she doesn't think that she has to use manners. It's like, nope, you got to use your manners. I don't know where it is because I don't remember the last time we used it because lately when we were doing things, I set the timer on my phone so it would ping. And I will not give her my tablet because she's easily distracted. And instead of using it for the stopwatch she's supposed to be using it for, she will go on the internet. And I know this, which is probably why she can't have her phone today. So she can use the clock. Hi, Granny. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Oh, and I bet she forgot to finish her food after we got home. Victoria is still working on her diamond painting and she hopes to get it done soon. Oh, no, no, no. That's cross stitch. That is Luigi, I think. I believe that's Luigi. Kelly is saying hi to Boucher. Oh my, that is awesome. Oh, Victoria, you are doing a great job with that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Nothing else to say, right? I know. I was like, do you have? I don't. Ask me all of your questions now because I'm going live. So, what do you want to say? And I went through the whole list of anything that she could possibly ask, and she says, "No, that's it." Oh, Melanie, you're working on a diamond painting of what? I love diamond paintings. And I forgot to get the Mod Podge to seal my diamond painting while I was out because it was not on my list. Coffee and kitty hat. See, I had to hesitate when I saw that because I saw the coffee and kitty. Mine went straight to litter, and I'm like, Granny, what are you doing with kitty litter? And it's like, Nikolai's not over there yet. Lord, brain. Nothing in my cup yet, but my jaws are moving. Oh, oh, oh. I was watching Maisley yesterday, and they had the baby in the front pouch, and he was being real cute and real quiet, but he was sitting there going, and she says, "Are you hungry?" I had decaf in my cup and just put down the doll head I am rerouting with yarn. What did you do about those color changing eyes, Isella? Did you ever work that out? Well, she didn't have anything else right now. I know. I know. I know. She'll be back in here in a minute. Of a sunflower from A's painting. Wow. Doesn't it? She's doing such a great job. Look at little Miss trying to put over. She tries. Oh, and she tried that single child thing between her mother and I. She'd ask me something and I'd tell her no. Then she'd go ask her mother. Or she'd ask her mother and then her mother would say no. Then she'd come back and ask me. And it's like, then her mother and I started talking. And we discovered what she was doing. So we had to sit down and had a little family meeting that we don't play that game. Yeah, she was trying to work both ends against the middle, and it's like, no, 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 we don't do that. So Victoria is still working on, let's see, not a yarny whip, but still working on this as well for a friend. Oh, my hat. Oh, this thing is huge. Look at this monster. Oh, my. Great Aunt Sarah. I love it though. Look at those blues and greens. Sanita, do you see the blue? I love it. Yeah, that's going to take a while. That's not a fast project. Have a little Jesus talk. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then when I call my son and complain, I don't get any sympathy from him. He says, Mom, you're so good at it. What do you mean I'm so good at it? This is from Victoria. Melanie says, I can't wait to get a large diamond painting. That is beautiful. Melanie, you see, it takes up the whole flipping table. Girl, how big is your sunflower, Melanie? That is huge. I think the one I did was maybe 12 by 13. I don't exactly remember, but that sapsucker is huge. I love it. My cats would be saying, I dare you with all of those beads. Right. Well, Shawty dropped her beads on the floor and the cats got into them and they were not impressed. They were like, come get these. I don't like this. It's Miguel can't find his G hook. I had to use one of my other G hooks to start what I started, and I feel my tension is off. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't you, yeah, I hate when that happens. I really do. Yeah, it's very nice blues. Yeah. I feel you, Sanita. I feel you. It's beautiful. Yes, it's a small one, 30 by 30. 30 by 30 is not small, Melanie. For a sunflower, that's over 2 feet. That's almost three. Melanie, that's almost a yard by a yard. You're only 6 inches short, girl. You see, only 30 by 30. Granny is yelling at Granny at Denny. Denny's yelling back at Granny D. All right now. Roberta says, my eyes just can't do the diamonds. Bit o think they are gorgeous. You have to get that magnifying headlamp that I have, and then you could do them. You can. Did everyone check out pics of my monster baby on my community tab after her beauty appointment? Just saying pics are posted. I looked at all your multicolored eggs. You look like you had an Easter egg basket. Time to get ready to pick up the kids. See everybody later. Bye, Isella. Thank you. Oh, centimeters. Girl, you know I don't know centimeters. What's wrong with you? Did you forget who you were talking to? And my rulers are over there. I'll have to look that up later. Feet. Oh, wait a minute. We has the calculator. I was raised back in the day when Americans did inches. Um, I gotta do centimeters. What happened to my calculator? There we go. Ruler, length, centimeters, 30 into inches. 11 by 11. Oh, so it's about it's 11.81 by 11.81 inches. So it's almost a foot square. That's a nice size. That's a nice size. The one Victoria's doing is a monster. I'm just saying. Yeah, when I was in school, they didn't let us use calculator. Well, when I was in school, we didn't have calculators. I remember when they came out with the first calculator. Oh my land. Stop talking now, VJ. Just stop talking. Stop talking. Look inside your yarn, Miguel. Sometimes I tuck my hooks inside the skein. That's true. Or look at your last project, Miguel. Roberta says, Miguel, I'll be heading over there in a bit. Promise. Denny says, Miguel, I looked at all of them and left you some love. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Denny. Miguel says, Joy, I think my favorite G hook is in a project somewhere. What is your favorite G hook, Miguel? You wish it was 30 inches by 30 inches. Oh, yes. White eggs, tan eggs, olive green eggs, pastel blue eggs. How do you get them to lay eggs in all the different colors? I mean, I was sitting there looking at that going, how in the world, what do you feed? Well, I know what you feed them, but good gracious. You always ask Siri. Love them. Great job, Dawn, on your Cardi. Check the freezer. Oh, my hat. Darlis is ready, D. Me too. I want to try out the new 10-second timeout feature. I used to put her in a chair facing the corner, and I would go through, and she'd be like this. I'm like, you're supposed to be facing the wall. And she'd say, okay. I was like, oh my God. I'm just hinting about shorts and community tab. I'm very subtle. Different breeds of hen lay different color eggs. But all of your hens are silkies, aren't they? Different breeds of hens lay different color eggs. Sarah, just have to sew the button on my hand towel. Ooh, Sarah crocheted a hand towel. Let me see. I need a smaller comment. I don't have one. Okay. I'm going to go to Miguel and go back to Miguel. VJ isn't buying my phone case. Okay, go back up. Melanie says, hey, Miguel, check your phone box and Google your phone type. You can send VJ a screenshot of your phone type. VJ, you're from way, way back in the day. Girl, tell me about it. When I took Shorty to pick up her burger, she was reading the automated cash register. And she says, Granny, look, they said you're senior. How did they know? I said, Shorty, they looked at my hair. They know. I'll take all the senior discounts I can get. Check the car and the chicken coop, Miguel. No, I have a silky hen, an Easter egger hen, a barred rock hen, and a hen mix, and a partridge in a pear tree. Silky, Easter egger, barred rock, and a hen mix. So you have four hens. Well, that Easter egger is probably the one that's laying all the colorful Easter eggs. Mm. Roberta says, my mom put us girls in the corners. Four of us in the kitchen, told us not to get off the chairs. So we played tag, giggle. We didn't get off the chairs. Oh, Melanie says, let us see the new phone. True hook may be with your glasses. I thought about that, but I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to bring that up. Darla says, I'm loving my new pajamas. The top has buttons. I don't have to pull the shirt over my head. Well, there you go. There you go. And the buttons don't hurt your incision. I heard you can time people out for up to 24 hours now. Girl, anybody who needs to be timed out for 24 hours just needs to be blocked. They don't need to come back. Soon I'll have no hair, so I guess no senior discounts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this morning, one hen couldn't make it to the coop to lay her eggs. It came out on her way to the coop. So she had diarrhea? That's better than being impacted. You had that before. So wherever she lays her egg is better than not laying it at all. Denny says, all right, I am going to time one of you out for 10 seconds. Just as long as they can get back in. Melanie says, you didn't get off the chairs, but your butt got busted. Hey, Denny, you can time yourself out. Roberta says, you know I will, VJ. I'm old. I can say whatever and people ignore me. Girl, they don't ignore me. My daughter's just trying to figure out whether she needs to call them in with the white coats. Hi, China. How you doing, girlfriend? What you up to? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? How you doing? Yeah, it gets right crazy over here sometimes, and I live alone. Suzanne says this may be a sea turtle. Well, okay. I don't know what the alternative is, but it may be a sea turtle. I love her stitch marker. And she's using, look, Ola Joe, she's using a furls. It may be a sea turtle. Okay. Miguel, great idea starting now. Oh, mercy. I hope I never time out anyone that long by accident. I know. Denny, I will be tribute. Pick me. No, don't pick you. Not Sunita. No. She was so frustrated we got out early. Denny put her, Miguel, Denny. Denny. Hi, Charity. Hello. You're listening. Please don't burn yourself because my chat is really wild today. Oh, they're having fun today. Brenda, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate everybody being here today. I really do. This is awesome. And I appreciate everybody who has posted today because these whips are really nice. Cynthia King says, add sleeves and weave in ends. First granny pop done. Oh, this is the granny pop. Okay. See, that's why we do these, because I can't visualize what it's supposed to be. But that's the granny pop cardi. How cute is that? I love the ribbing around the yoke and the neck. Oh, and it goes around the bottom too. Oh, that is nice, Cynthia. I like that. That is the granny pop. Miguel says, Denny knows she don't scare me. We from the same state. It's been worse, VJ. Well, that's true, but what happens on my lives stays on my lives. Miguel, dang, sweetie, you could have pretended. Hey there, my favorite squirrel. Brenda says, the granny. Joy says, cute. Andrea says, love the furls hook. Yay, I'm using my Odyssey hook now. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, and Andrea, I knew you were having an allergy problem with the yarn, but I thought it was the dander coming off the fibers. That's why I suggested spraying the room with Lysol before you went in, because I was thinking if it cleared the air, you would breathe better. But it's not the little dander and the fuzzies coming off the fibers that you're allergic to. It's the actual fiber, because you're inhaling it. I'm thinking clean air. That's all I was thinking, because I knew you were having a problem. But Lysol's not helping. Yeah, you may need to get the cubbies with the drawers so you can enclose it, or wear a mask or a fan blowing towards the yarn so it blows the fibers away from you. You'll work it out. I have all the confidence. I have all the confidence. I will try that, okay? It's the dander from the fibers. See, that's what I thought it was, the dander from the fibers. And if you sprayed and got all of that cleared out before you went in there, it would help you, or cover it up. I had the ceiling fan on. No, because the ceiling fan will be blowing it down on you. You want it blowing towards you and against the yarn, so that it's blowing the yarn danders away from you. Now, if you could get a fan in between you and the yarn to keep the danders from coming towards you, that would probably be your best bet, but I don't know how you would do that on camera. But you want it blowing towards the yarn, because you want the fresh air and not you don't want the dander stuff floating around. Burn a candle. It will reduce the fibers. It'll burn the fibers, Roberta. Isn't that pretty? Maybe an air filter would help. That's an idea, Brenda. That's an idea. My pulmonary breathing test you had yesterday came back okay. So I don't know why I feel I have trouble breathing. I have the same problem, Miguel. All of my stuff came back negative. So I'm kind of like, okay, this is just the way I'm going to be feeling. I feel like I can't breathe, but all my numbers are good. All my tests came back negative. My CT scan came back negative. but I feel like I can't breathe. My only other thing is that I have put on so much weight. My fat has moved into my lungs, which is making me feel like I can't breathe. I need to lose some weight. Ola Joe says, thank you. I will try all the things at this point. You're welcome. Because, girl, we got to have our yarn. We just have to contain it so that it doesn't bother you. And yeah, I think if you put the cubbies in and get it all enclosed so that it's not all out in the room, and blow the air towards you and against the fibers so they can't come back towards you, I think it'll help. And I need to lose weight, and that will help me. I know I have asthma, and pulmonologists did change inhalers, but still. But you're out in Texas and it's humid. So you got that working against you as well. And Ola Joe is saying thank you to Brenda. Lovely yarn and project, isn't it? You're welcome, Andrea. I just hope you find something that helps. Yes. I hope something helps. Yes. China says, I'm having water and finally finishing my campfire cardigan and also finish my exorcist amigurumi. Exorcist amigurumi? Oh, China, I hope you post that to the group. I would love to see and show that. That is awesome. Where am I on time? Let me stop talking and get Noelle. Oh, Noelle. Noelle has my Halloween flower squares. Can't decide if I want to make them into a bucket hat or maybe another purse. Girl, I think you should keep going and make this into a lap game. What is wrong with my pictures here? Enlarge. Thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get rid of my comment here. I need a smaller comment. Okay, I got to go back to China. Oh, there we go. Noelle, those are really cute. Sandrine, do you see the purple? That is really cute. That would make a pretty, if you go out for Halloween, that would make a pretty wrap. Let's see, go back up to China. Miguel says, and chest x-ray shows no fluid. I have actually lost weight. How? China Exorcist Amy sounds interesting. I know, Granny. I want to see it. China, please post that. Whoa, wait a minute. We just jumped here. I read today that oregano oil helps things like that, but you have to be careful with it. Yeah, there you go. You got to be careful. Chris says, Ola, since you developed food allergies, maybe you're also allergic to animal yarn. Ooh, that would be ugly. Ooh, love the colors and the Halloween squares. They are pretty. The Halloween, aren't they? They're just gorgeous. Granny saying hi to Chris and everybody here. China says, Granny D, I will show it on my live. Okay, China. Miguel has probably sweated off some pounds. Well, there is that. And Roberta is asking China if she is on these Facebook pages. And Belia says thumbs up, please and thank you. I'd appreciate the thumbs. And if you are on a...
Did you call me?
No, ma'am, I did not. I said Belia. And if you are on a device where you do not have access to a keyboard at the moment, please think about giving me a thumb when you get back to a keyboard. And our dear Darcia is making a purse. Oh, Darcia, this is cute. Let's see, gotta go. Now, if I had called her, she wouldn't have come, right? We know this, right? I'm just saying. I love Shorty, I really do. It's in my contract. I have to love her. Darcia, that is cute. I like that shell handle. Those are pretty. Look at you. She says, China says, no, she is not. Oh, you should be. I don't always get to lives. Yeah, that's one of the drawbacks. There's so many people out here. Ola Joe says, Chris, oh Lord, that would be too much for me to handle right now, going through a lot with all these health changes. But thanks for the point. Yeah, that's why I sat here real quiet. Loved your amigurumi. And China says, you are welcome. Because that's the whole point in the alpaca and the llama. They're supposed to be hyperallergenic. When you're allergic to the hyperallergenic stuff, where are you supposed to go? I'm allergic to Benadryl. I am allergic to the stuff they give you when you have an allergic reaction. I take very little drugs because if I don't react well to them, then we have to go through the whole steroid regimen. And we saw how I reacted to the steroids last time, didn't we? I don't want to do steroids again. I don't. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. No, no. Yeah, I'm allergic to Benadryl. I'm allergic to the stuff they give you when you have an allergic reaction. Yeah. And the chemotherapy they gave me for my cancer almost killed me. I survived the cancer and almost died from the cure. When your body turns against you, you just have to be kind and step back and see what you can do. I bought an anti-inflammatory magazine at the store this morning, and I'm going to sit down and read it and see the substitutions and the changes I need to make to have a easier aging process. Because right now I'm butting my head up against the wall because I'm doing everything that I've always done, and my body is saying, we don't do that anymore. Okay, well, what do you do? I don't know, but we don't do that anymore. So now I got to figure out what my body wants to do because it doesn't like the things that we used to do. I don't know whose idea this was, but they didn't ask me first. Noelle asked, are the heads going to be interchangeable, and is there going to be a way for the head to spin? Oh, the Exorcist amigurumi. You'll make the head spin around. I don't know. Oh, Dawn says she is so sorry. My body says no to steroids and other stuff also. I know. I know. And it's so funny when I go in, because I don't go in often anymore, but when I go in and they run through my list and they look at me and they go, you look really good compared to what we see here on paper. I said, I know. And guess what? I have a whole list of things that we're not going to do because I found out they don't work. I make them go back to the books. It's fun. They get an education working on me and Shorty because she doesn't react the way most children react as well. My daughter would call me up and she says, I'm about to go to jail. I need you to come down here and talk medicine to these people because I'm going to grab somebody. And I go, hold on, let me get her folder because I have a whole folder for her. I'll be down there. And I would have to go down there and I'd have to talk medicine to them because they wouldn't listen to her and she would get frustrated. Marsha Lee says, Granny Boo, virtual hugs, trying to figure out how to do the sleeve of the sweater. Oh, sleeve sweater. I actually remembered to bring my WIP into the room. Hello. And then forgot to show you the WIP. Hold on. This is Shorty's sweater. Darcia, guess what? I finished the one sleeve. Ta-da! It's Shorty's sweater. So now I have to do the other sleeve, and my WIP will be an FO. And I got this yarn from Mocha's Crochet and More. This was a Sultana. Shorty loves pink, not my idea. And I've got this much of the Sultana left. I was afraid I was going to run short, but I've got this much of the Sultana left. So I get to do the other sleeve, and I can probably also make a hat to go with her sweater. And it gets a tie. It's a tie closure. So that's my WIP. Darcia reminded me that I had to finish it. She's like, did you ever start Shorty's sweater? I'm like, yeah, I started it. Did I finish it? No. I only have to do sleeves. What was I waiting on? I got involved in other things. Squirrel, I keep seeing all these crochet alongs I want to join. I got to finish stuff. Oh, Lord, wasn't puberty bad enough? I'm going to tell on myself. My cousin and I were both having hot flashes Saturday. I'm 68 years old. Why am I still having hot flashes? I've been doing this for 15 years. This is stupid. I'm just saying. Nana Donna says, sorry I'm late, VJ. It's taking me all morning and all day to clean my house because I'm walking and lipping around. It feels like my hips are sitting on my ribs. Girl, I had to change shoes. I had to come out of my slides and put on my tennis shoes, and my knee is a whole lot better. But my feet are hot. Oh, Chris. Hi, Chris. See, Chris, I checked out the chat and I did not see you, and I forgot you was here. I am so sorry. I was being careful not to get graphic. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. And Dawn is loving everything that has been posted on WIP It Wednesday. You didn't post today. Roberta says, I accidentally made an amigurumi that the head spun. It was the stormtrooper. Oh, my. Denny says, nope, I have never saw The Exorcist. I don't plan on watching it now. Same here. When they told me they were spewing green stuff, I said that was not for me. I don't like bodily fluids and stuff like that. No.
I'm finished my work. Can you check it?
Can I? Okay, I will check it when I get off my live. I have 13 minutes. Here.
I was about to ask if I could loosen it.
Oh, and Sis Ola Joe, and well, everybody said hi to you, so say hi. This is Shorty. For anybody who doesn't know,
Why you don't want to use my real name?
Because we don't put your real name out on the internet.
How?
That's why your mommy won't let you have an internet channel.
I have a channel. She doesn't let me make videos.
Well, there you go. Sorry, I was moving my jaws again. Thank you. I will finish it this week. Well, at least I hope so. Girl, whenever you finish it. Door, please. Thank you.
After I finish my splash burn. Well, this is past 2:00.
We're not going to discuss that now. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Sis Ola Joe. Thank you, Denny. Okay, Joy. Thank you. Thanks, Chris. There's hope for me. I might be a crocheter. Thank you, Darcia. The pattern is the lemon. It's a free pattern from Hobie. It's the lemon blooms. It's a free pattern from Hobie. I'm all about free. Then I have money for yarn. I feel like I'm going through puberty again with menopause. Girl, puberty only took me one day. Menopause is taking forever. Tell that doctor to give you a new thermostat. That's ridiculous. I know. I have my own personal summers. Feel like I'm in Ecuador someplace. I did post a WIP. Did you, girl? Well, let me refresh because you know what happens. It gets hung up in. Oh Lord, thank you for saying that because it got hung up in the Ethernet. Oh, yours and Roberta's. Nobody's okay. Here's Roberta's. Look at you. I'm glad I said something. Miss Roberta is doing a star blanket. That is cute, Roberta. Wow. Oh, thank you, Chris. She is supposed to be doing Splash Learn. Notice I said supposed to be because I'm not in there, so Lord only knows what she's doing. Nana Donna has made another Nana Donna, you are rocking it with these baby clothes. Look at that. What a cutie. Look at those fat cheeks. I have a half a WIP. Do you want to see it? It's done with number 10 for the girl. Number 10 for the ad. Number 10 thread. I asked someone I know that is older than you and me both. She told me to ask someone older than her, and she has hot flashes too. Good Lord. Oh, Darcia, hot flashes run cold water on your wrists. I was out at the park. Oh, honey, I used to put ice in my cleavage. Who wants to get out of bed to run cold water? Girl, I used to put ice in a washcloth and put it down in my cleavage. And I didn't realize that it was melting until my logbook got all wet. And then I was like, where is this water coming from? It was me. I was leaking. But I was cooler. Look at this. Dawn is rocking her skull, Cordy. Wow. with her Led Zeppelin shirt. That is the yarn from you know where. Oh, is it? I thought you threw it away. Okay, Chris. It turned it into a square. Okay. That's why I thought it was so cool. Yes. I may or may not have downloaded the Hobie pattern. Okay. That one is actually easy to follow because that one I did for the pot holder had a great big typo in it. So, but this one so far has been really easy. Now, how did you get pictures of your backside? Was your boyfriend there to take your picture, or how did you set your camera up for this, Dawn? We newbies have to stick together. Number 10 thread. Okay. And Darcia just loves it. Sheila, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And Donna's saying hi to everybody. Yep, it's gorgeous. You did a great job. The boyfriend is the photographer. Okay, because I was like, how did you set that up? Did you set a delay on your phone? You got to explain this to me. That know how to work a camera. Because I was like, wait, how does this happen? How does this work? Explain this to me. I'm still learning how to do these things. And then we have the sleeves. Look at you. Are you going to put the cuffs on the sleeve the way Amanda did? I liked Amanda's cuffs. I really did. Did a great job, Dawn. You really did. You really did. You and Christine and all your granny squares and skulls and whatnot. You all just you came in late to the party and showed out. That's what you two did. Came in late and you just took the world by storm. As did SC and SD and Teresa. By the by, has anybody seen SC, SD, and Teresa? I have not seen the three of them in forever. Is everything okay there in upstate New York with them? Okay, I think that is okay. Nisi is still working on her blanket. There we go. She's got it all laid out, ready to sew together. Dawn's laughing, Chris. Yes, the good boyfriend bat. You are welcome. Super cool. Something to be proud of for sure. Yes. You know, any handiwork that we do, we have to be proud of because we're taking string and making beautiful things with it. Love your tat on your neck, Dawn. Want to get my first ink there for my birthday. Ooh, Sheila. You like that? Okay, did I miss one? I had a chirp. Okay. Did I miss anybody else? You'll be 44 plus. Nothing wrong with that. I don't have any. Hey, Drini, late saying hello. Had to feed the dogs. I don't like needles. I don't like needles. Hope you do. I can't wait to see it. Mm-mm. I have two piercings in each ear, and that's it. Nothing else is pierced. Nothing's tatted. I drove everybody crazy while I had my port. I was like, put everything you want to put in my port. You're not going to stick me. They're like, but we're going to, I don't care. I have the port. You're not going to stick me. You're not drawing blood. You're not doing anything. You do everything you want to do in the port. Don't touch me. Yeah, I'm a good patient within reason, but you're not going to come at me with needles. Yeah, I told my kids they had to be real nice to me because if I ever got diabetes, I was not going to promise them I was going to do that shot every day. Luckily, with my steroid induced diabetes, I was able to take the pills. And when I got off the steroids, I was able to get off the pills after a while. Lord Jesus. Just try to stay off drugs because one drug will give you another problem that you will need a drug for, that will give you another problem that you will need another drug for. And it's just the domino effect. So stay healthy as long as you can. Now I'm getting off my soapbox. I want to thank everybody who has spent this last hour and 15 minutes with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me. And I truly, truly do not take it lightly. I don't. There are so many content creators out here and so many talented people. You all just blow me away. Some junior doctors with needles, or say it again. And we do not teach nutrition or herbs in medical school. You have to go to a homeopathic doctor or a dietitian to find out about proper nutrition and herbal remedies. They don't teach it. And I know that for a fact because I worked for a university hospital. You have to do what you need to do. And they only teach you so much. And there were times when I would get into trouble because I wouldn't let the junior doctors do what they wanted to do. And I was told, well, they're learning. And my response was, then shouldn't we teach them correctly? They're learning. We're here to teach them. You teach them the right way. I didn't care about getting into trouble. I wasn't going to let them kill my patient on my ward. I'm going to stop talking now. We all, I just told her I got into trouble, didn't I? That's okay. I was still there for over 40 years, but that's okay. My patients loved me. And that was the important thing. Oh, Cal, that's okay, baby girl. Life happens. We've had all kinds of fun and shenanigans in this live. Sorry you missed it. Shorty's here. I've got to go correct her homework. We're going to do a BJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's, and I'm going to stop talking. Thank you, Sisola Joe, because I'm going to get myself into all kinds of trouble for practicing medicine without a license. But I played the doctor on TV. They thanked me after they got off their high horse. They did. Suze, welcome in. So good to see you. Oh, you're welcome, Brenda. I enjoyed having each and every one of you. Honey, you know what, Kelly? Life happens. You can set a reminder on your phone or you can catch the replay. It's all good, baby girl. Don't worry about being sorry because I love you and I know you love me. So it's all good. We are not going to fall out over you being late. There's always the replay. And if you don't have time for the replay, Come by, give me a thumb, and keep on stepping. It's all good. Denny says, I am all for homeopathic cures. My parents didn't take me to the doctor every time I scraped my knee. My grandmother would go out in the backyard and dig up roots and do things, and I'm learning. And my grandmother lived to be 85 years old with a bad heart. And she got her bad heart in her 20s. So she lived 60 more years with a bad heart. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you. I was a CT tech. And I had to explain to them why I could not give them IV contrast on a patient with bad kidneys over and over and over again. I don't know why it was so hard for them to understand that. Thank you, Sis Ola Joe. I did. I truly did. Because you have to have a patient advocate. And I, for one, found out that you really have to have a patient advocate, because if you don't have a medical background, you don't have a leg to stand on. And if I hadn't had a medical background, my hospital stay was scary. That's all I'm going to say. It was scary. Good, I caught you last few minutes. Love to see you at D's. Thank you, Donna. I will be there in just a minute. My neck tat was my least painful. It actually tickled. Are you serious? It tickled? Girl. Ooh. Brilliant. I was wondering if it was painful. Girl. Okay. And it depends upon your pain tolerance too. All you have to do is say needles and I'm gone. Thank you, Dawn. You too, baby girl. I was all prepared for it to really hurt. Then I almost fell asleep. Stop it. Really? You almost fell asleep. Okay, honey. Everybody, please wear your. I love you too, Darcia. Thank you for sharing your purse. That is really pretty. And thank you for asking me about Shorty's sweater, because you see, I'm working it out. Please, everybody, socially distance. Do what you need to do to keep yourself safe. We got 2 new strains of the you know what going on. The flu season is coming. And I just heard the other day that we've got a bad strain of RSV that is starting. So please, please, please do what you need to do to protect yourselves, because as we just said, one drug leads to another drug, leads to another drug, leads to another drug. And it's a domino effect. Stay healthy in the beginning and you don't have all these other issues. But we're only human. All we can do is all we can do. Thank you all so very much. I love you too, Kelly. Love and hugs to each and every one of you. Yep, kids got to get okay. Oh, friend's kid just got it at work. Oh no, Chris. I am so sorry. And I was over at Kelly's last night. Somebody's sister got it at work, and somebody's brother and sister-in-law both have it, something like that. Ah, I made the live text. Shanita, it's so good to see you. We're going to do a VJ raid over Granny D. Thompson's. Hola, Maritza. Save me a seat in the front row, please. I have to get my daily dose of fiber while I correct homework. Everybody be safe. Please be safe. See you soon. Love you all. Bye-bye. Laters, Chew. Thank you for coming by. Bye, Sheila. Love you. And yes, thank you, Kelly. Don't forget to leave your thumbs. Andrea saying, hola, Tamarisa. Much love, China. Adios.